But I would say this. I've always said for the past few years, this kind of got me popular on Facebook. I always would say, girl, love yourself. And I always end it with the hashtag, manage it. And that became my thing, manage it, manage it. And
you think that is a good thing?
Let me finish, please.
So, let me say, I say, what's the first statement you make? Live your life. Woman is shit.
Ace, how you going, boy?
I got some G. What's up, girl?
How was your week?
Well, this week I was working, so it was tiring. Came off this morning. Slept all day. Wake up this evening. Was like, what I'm gonna do today? Go back and sleep. Yeah.
Somebody told me once that working nights and coming home and sleeping is just like the same concept of being drunk. Like you have that same feeling of
because you never feel it don't feel like you get a full night rest.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get a full night rest.
Well, no shit. That's how, like when you get up, you still have this hangover feeling when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Like
No, but okay, so you never you never take a power nap during the day. Like let me say it more to the evening time. Like you take a power nap and then afterwards you get up. Like you just jump out your sleep.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you just get like a headache and
I get body pains, like I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah, I think that's just being older too. I'm just saying, right?
That's probably true. Because when I was younger, my grandmother used to you play, you had your TV time, and then you sleep. No matter what.
Because I never used to be getting all this kind of feeling when I was younger.
You didn't want to sleep. I want to play.
Yeah, you want to play, and when you do sleep, you get up, your eyes bright open. You understand what you're going again?
I want to sleep, and when I get up, it's like, I want to go back.
Drunk, and it's like, what to do? But night rest is important, and being a shift worker is very hard. So you don't fully get that energy to go through the day now. So like for instance,
you don't get the energy.
Yeah, the energy.
Your girlfriend must be suffering, boy.
Well, why we gotta go on this line? Well, if I had a girlfriend, she would have that problem.
But you just said, and I quote, you don't have the energy.
Men could be sick on the dead bed, and we still the jamming. What do you mean?
See, I know what I'm about. That is all it is.
It could be on me last. You understand? It's like, we're going, bring it now, there we go.
Well, but anyways, we all, as usual, we always strain from the point.
Right.
So I was thinking, this was a habit for me as well.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? I wanted to ask Aaron, who or what pissed you off this week?
I mean, I just mostly ignore people, but someone who pissed you off, because this is a hot topic for you, and you're sipping your wine, so we don't know she have a lot to say. Right now, who pissed you off, Summer?
Several people.
Several people pissed you off. Let me hear. Number one, we have time.
Pissed, and I pissed, and I pissed, and I was pissed. She missed the shift.
Okay.
And I was vexed. You hit my best.
All right, people. This is what I just had to deal with.
And I am dread. Don't come for me. Now you're dead.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah. Okay, I think we will cut that off because that didn't make no sense at all.
Listen, do not cut this off. You hear my producer?
All right.
Do not cut this off. Okay.
All right.
Several people pissed me off. One being definitely being my children's father. You're number one on the list, sir. But I will not speak of you because you're not worth it. You're not worth the time.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know we was going on that road, but anyways.
But this is a story I have to share and show you. It's a visual thing, okay?
A visual.
So the first thing I'm going to do is show you.
A visual.
I'm going to show you this picture. Look beyond this. I want you to look beyond this guy. Look beyond the guy I'm showing you. What do you see?
Another guy.
Okay, what do you see on that other guy?
What do I see on the other guy?
Yeah, watch him properly.
What looking at? You gotta give me a hint.
Something you would not look at as a guy.
Tell me what it is.
His pocket. His front pocket.
What looking at? You need. I lost.
Come now, Aaron. Watch that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you took a picture of that.
Here's what.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I took my kids to Chucky Cheese yesterday, right?
Right.
Nice family out and all that. I saw this.
Guys, if you all see what I just now saw there is oh my god.
I think it would be illegal to post it because,
I mean,
I took it without someone's permission. But let me just say, I saw this couple in Chucky Cheese, and this tall guy was walking, he had a skinny jeans, and I saw his front pocket, and it was huge. Is that understatement? You just saw it. Now,
no
I was
comments,
with
no comments.
Other people, and I went to them, and I was like, "Yo, XYZ," and they was like, "You relax yourself. There's something in that pocket." Until they stole it for themselves, and they was like, "What going on here?"
So is it that you were pissed or you had a different emotion
I was
towards
pissed
it?
because this is a children's place, and I'm now.
It's not showing. It's not
If you
showing.
want to have a weapon of mass destruction on you, not a problem. But wear appropriate clothes. Your clothes tight, the thing print. You're seeing veins, side. You're seeing everything, people.
Hey, yo, what the
No, you wasn't seeing everything.
I have a close-up shot.
So which means you physically you went, you intentionally. Sorry, that's what I want to.
No.
You intentionally took a picture, zoomed it in.
I did not know. This is a different.
You
angle.
zoomed it in.
I'm telling you, it's a different.
Well, I
angle.
don't want to see the next
So
angle though.
my son was in the line waiting to get his tickets, and this man stood behind my son for like 2 minutes, and I was pissed off because why you have that gun all up in my child back? I didn't like it. I was vexed.
What?
Okay.
But as you can see, he came with his family too as well.
And if you came with your family, dress appropriately. You know you have a big
The
groin.
man have on a jeans.
He has on a tight jeans. I have a back picture too, and it's so tight, it's
Yo.
up in his boomsy.
Hey, yo!
You see
That's-
the crack.
That's a
Listen,
little sus though. That you taking videos and picture of this guy.
you know what? Yes, it is sus, but it's also sus that a grown man in a children's place is wearing clothes so tight that you could make out his penis. His penis at a children's place with little
You should
kids
more say
are.
that, like it's just
I
because.
should have tell management.
I mean, okay, so all right. In the case like, all right, a woman who has enormous. No. Let me just say she has what we call a camel toe,
Okay.
and she have on her tights, and the thing fat till she buff, and it print out.
Now, if you go into
Is that
a
appropriate?
place where it is predominantly children, a
Right.
families,
So you went with that, right?
and you're dressed like that, it's inappropriate.
Well, I already watched the
Honestly,
picture. Too hard to say. Well,
This kind of reminded me of Darius and Kiki situation all over again. I mean, your dad dress appropriately.
yo, that don't make no sense. That don't even correlate.
He could have worn a
It
baggy
doesn't
pants. He could
correlate.
have worn a jeans that wasn't so
He
tight. It
he
was.
probably
You
didn't.
saw that? Would you like to see another
He
picture?
probably didn't. No, I don't want to see another picture. You should delete that off your phone first to begin with, right? That is very sus, right?
Well,
Next thing
first
is
of
this.
all, I am a female, so I could watch.
But you came and you say you're pissed, Aaron. I'm pissed.
Yeah, it pissed me off. My kids was there. You're walking all over the place with your big
But like
groin.
it don't seem like you was pissed. You seem like you was intrigued.
I wasn't intrigued. I was annoyed. Like, have some decorum. That's like if you slime in there and this woman walking there with her bodysuit and her thongs and walking all over the place. That would piss you off. If your
It would-
daughter was there, wouldn't that bother you? Seeing her
It
walking
would.
just like
It
that?
would.
Well,
Yes.
That bothered me. I
It
don't
would.
want to see your
But the way
big,
big
penis
all right. You know what I mean? So, okay. But
all
the,
up in the...
but the man probably wasn't. noticing that I boom, Michelin
So, you saw
showing.
that picture. It have no way in hell he didn't know that was showing.
So you mean that? So what you're saying? He going Chucky Cheese's
Yeah.
and saying here what going on? I'll put on this pants to go and pick up some mums
But his
because
wife
when I
was right
see
there.
the shalong, then nothing.
Either way, I thought
What I
it was
say?
very inappropriate.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was turned on or not, but that is big. Okay, that is big. And my thing is, these are children around here. So have some self-respect.
Yeah, but
Put on some
children,
proper clothes.
children wouldn't they wouldn't really know what that is. Like when I say know what it is,
Obviously.
they wouldn't really understand. Okay, well, boom, boom, boom. They might more like you might hear a child say, "But what's this?" You know, and be like, "Let me say." You understand?
Hey, yo, what the
No, that would be inappropriate, right?
What I'm saying is, and this is probably far less, but I just have to use an example.
Okay.
Those pedophiles that be by parks watching kids and jerking off. You think the children understand what they're doing? No. But the fact of the matter is, use the adult. You know what you're doing. Dress appropriately.
All right. Okay. You had enough with that one? You get it off your chest.
And don't worry, it wasn't me. I sent it to several different ladies,
Yeah.
mothers, and they were all like, what? The
So you
hell?
sent it in the group chat.
It wasn't a group chat, but I sent it to several
Yeah.
different females, and they were like, nah.
75?
I said several different.
Uh-huh,
One of my
okay.
girlfriends, she was like, guys are safe.
Wow. All right, let me move on. I don't feel comfortable talking about a guy's member right now. It's not really for the first episode. Like that's the first thing we could talk about. Come on,
All this laughing, you're going to make me pee.
come on, yo,
You're going to make me think of myself.
come on, yo. You go pee on yourself for real?
Not pee down myself, but as a mom, and as the older you get as a female, your bladder isn't as strong. And, I don't know the concept, how to explain it fully. And maybe, you ladies, when you see this, you could chime in and explain it. But when you make kids especially, I'm sure plenty mothers will tell you, your bladder comes a little weaker. So sometimes you laugh a little bit, you think, oh, come out.
Really?
Sneeze.
So what you're saying is that every time you laugh here, you tinkle a little bit. So I need to. We had this spray thing working, right? So I wouldn't smell the pissiness.
What are you trying to kill me?
Yeah.
You never said every time I laugh I'd pee. But sometimes it's uncontrollable. You never know what will come.
Right. So the name of the show is Adulting Unfiltered, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think adults should be able to control their bladder, right? You don't think so?
It's not your bladder. It's not like a whole.
So where pee does come from?
It's not a psh. It's more like a.
A tinkle, a tweep.
No, drip.
How does go, man?
But sometimes for different women, it's come more like shh.
That's all. Let me get it to laugh there. Let me hear if it go tweet. Okay. So women can't hold their bladder according to Summer, right? That is what she said.
You see how man again.
All right.
You say one thing and they're quick to say something else. I never said that.
Yo, let me don't go down that road, right? So who's the next person that piss you off? How much people piss you off?
This
Give
week,
me a number. How much you say?
that man. All I see in the
I
trending topic here.
don't think.
Oh, well, one is a woman.
So we're gonna pivot to now. Because you don't want to talk about the man and them.
Well, I'll talk about one. The next one, I tell you, he do deserve it. But you know what? I think we should do a topic on deadbeats. And I'll talk plenty about it.
Oh my god. My god. Yeah, we will come to that because
Yeah, that's a long topic.
that is a long topic, and I have some opinions on that.
Yep.
I do have some opinions on that.
I think guys are actually.
Mhm.
You want to talk about that?
No. I don't think that should be the first topic.
Okay.
The first topic, first episode, we thought we just dive into deadbeats and have me in the corner like here defending men because I would have to defend men. I don't know you're gonna go down a road whereby all men is deadbeats.
Okay, first of all, deadbeats. I did not say deadbeat men. I said deadbeats. It has deadbeat mother. It has Deadbeat mother.
Well, I'm very glad that you think that. I'm very glad
I'm
that
not
you
one,
think
but I'm sure
that. Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it have. I don't think
When we reach that topic,
yeah.
you're here. You always for man.
Accusations.
And so you mightn't agree with me.
I
but
always for man.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that statement. No. Take back that statement. It's just a matter of I mean, as a man, I will defend.
But
I'll
you can't defend wrong.
No, I'm not defending wrong.
Okay,
But I'm
well,
just
then
saying that.
when you hear my story, you'll understand where I'm coming from. And you'll be like, for real.
But then it has certain stories whereby a man doing all he could.
That's not the story. It's not the story, honey.
Okay, it's not the story, right? But then all it is broad brush everybody. But the minute somebody says something towards a woman is a big problem. And that is the problem I does know.
I think men take everything to heart and everything.
We take everything to heart?
Yeah.
And always all about feelings? No, my sister. No.
Well, let me just
I
say,
would
in
not agree with that. What?
2023, it seems like the man and the woman switch places because the man is
Well, I would
like
kind of
this,
agree with that based
the
on
woman
the
behave
type
like
of
that.
men growing up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would say this. I've always said for the past few years, this kind of got me popular on Facebook. I always would say, girl, love yourself. And I always end it with the hashtag, manage it. And that became my thing. Manage it. And
You think that is a good
let
thing?
me finish, please.
All right, I will let you go with that one. I'll let you go with that one.
Yes, that would be the same reaction from every man. How you could say that? How you could group all men like that? Blah, blah, blah. And I always would respond and say, if it fall in your garden, water it. Because me saying manage shit doesn't necessarily mean every single man is shit. It is referring to the men who are shit. And if you know you are shit and it falls in your garden and it bothering you, then sir, fix
All right,
your
well,
shit.
okay. Look at the double standard here. You just now bring an example to me right now. Right?
I always do.
So, let me say, what's the first statement you make? Live your life. Woman is shit. What you think will happen to me on Facebook?
Now, mind you, it wasn't that easy feat.
Don't give me the ring around. Let me get straight at it. What you think will happen to me on Facebook if I say, live your life, woman is shit? What you think will happen?
I think you're going to be silenced.
I will be demolished on Facebook. They will, the whole Beyonce clip and everybody coming for me.
Call the beehive.
We don't care. Anyways, the clip, are girls gonna come at me, gonna be so enormous, are gonna be called a misogynist, and here to say, all of a
I
sudden,
think it's misogynist. Misogynist seems like a man who's massager, which I have no problem you being. My foot it in.
okay, all right. Well, you may no. Anyway, let me continue, right? It's misogynist, right? All of a sudden, everybody know that the name of that word.
And narcissist.
What about misandry? Anybody know about that word?
Miss Andre. And there's a woman who used to cook soup long ago.
Yeah.
Miss Andre.
Right.
bring
And
the soup.
all so misogynist, right? Misogynist. What that means? What's the definition of that word?
I don't know, but let you know what? I do know, but just
All of a sudden,
for the sake.
in 2023, all the women know about this word. What I want you to pull up what misogyny means.
A misogynist from the Oxford Dictionary says, a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women.
Stop right there. You hear the definition of misogyny, right?
A woman hater.
A woman hater.
Anti-feminist.
You really feel any man hate woman right now?
Chauvinist.
You really feel men when men
Male
talking to women,
supremacist.
they hate women?
Honestly, I do believe a lot of men out here hate women.
Really?
Yes, I think they are jealous of women.
Jealous of women?
Yes.
Jealous in
It
what
may not
way?
be you.
In what way? In what way?
Okay. A lot of men have this, and you could see it in the way they act and speak. A lot of men out here feel like women have it easy. And we just skating through life while all you're suffering and dealing with so much stress.
So
And because of that, they have a resentment against
no,
women.
I wouldn't say resentment. I wouldn't say resentment. So here how I think about that whole situation, right? I would agree at a point in time in history, women were for let me put in quotes, subhuman. They were treated less than men.
Yes.
Right? I would agree with that.
Okay.
So as a result of that, human beings started to correct that. And what I think is happening now is what I call an overcorrection taking place now. So instead of women being on equal footing, they also want special treatment. That's why I think it is. No. So you no longer want equality, you want special treatment. You understand? So that is why I think it is. So it's not a matter of men being resentful. Give an example of what you see men getting on for.
Okay, a perfect example. I was talking to my girlfriend tonight and she gave me a perfect example. On the way a woman is dressed. We're going back to that.
What is wrong with being modest? Let me talk about that. What is wrong with being modest? All of a sudden, everybody want to show their tits and the ass. What going on with the world?
Ow.
What is going on with the world?
Ow.
Right?
Cut that.
What is going on with the world? Everybody wants to show their tits and ass. What is wrong with being modest? And you know the sad thing about it?
It go back to that man.
Just
Why he wasn't modest in the way he was wearing that.
And then now, let me go back to that point, right? So you want to wear whatever you want to wear, right? And majority of the time is not like, you know, something nice or modest. Your tits and your ass outside, right? That's what you want to wear. And then when we say, well, you know what, girl, I don't think this is the right place to wear that. Because our culture different. Our culture, we have carnival, it have bikinis on the road Monday and Tuesday, right? We have beaches, bikinis in the beaches. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't think you would you go to an interview with a bra and a panty?
I mean, come on.
But right. So it's all about time and place. So that is what a man has been talking about. It's not
Not all men just be talking about that though.
Okay.
Sometimes you're going out with your girlfriends, you want to dress up sexy and thing, and your man, how you dressing like a church? None.
That is a lie.
I have friends I've been out with, and their husband or the boyfriend was like, no, and they had to go out, take pictures of what they had on, send for them, and then switch into proper clothes to line.
Well, I mean, those guys are a little controlling, I would say.
Very controlling. And it's not just them. It happens a lot nowadays than you think. Now, I don't mind I getting dressed to go out. I put on maybe a shorts or a top or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you suggest, babes, I don't know, I don't like how it's looking. Maybe too much butt outside or it's just not flattering. Either way, you discuss it with me.
Or it over-flattering. It over-flattering.
Okay. But don't come and tell me, take that off. You have to be crazy. I am not your child. You communicate with me, and therefore.
Okay, so the issue is how he talk to you, or the issue is that the mere fact that he don't want you to wear that what you wear. Because if I tell you take that off, or if I tell you here wanna, I really don't think that might be right fit to go out to that place. I'm basically saying the same thing, right? I'm basically telling you, don't wear that. One way is a nice, calm way for you to understand and whatever. The next way is just blunt.
But I mean, that is...
So is the issue how I tell it, or the fact that I don't wear it?
Okay, two things, right? That way you see there is something that has happened throughout life. People don't know how to communicate with others, which causes so much issues.
Right.
So you telling me something like an asshole is going to come off exactly as that. However, somebody could tell me the same exact thing in a nice way, and I'm going to faster listen to them because it's how you bring it across. So if my man don't want me wearing a pom-pom shorts, I won't wear the pom-pom shorts.
Right.
If he comes to me and explains, babe, I don't want, we going out, and honestly, I'm comfortable with all these men seeing your ass like that. Or give that pants away because it's too much.
So you wear the pom-pom shorts and he tell you, don't wear the pom-pom shorts. He said it in the nicest way and everything, right? But you still choose that, here what? I hear what you're saying, but still, I gonna wear this pom-pom shorts. Fleck you.
But like she business. If you don't like it, leave.
No, you wearing the pom-pom
Why
shorts.
you gotta put me in this situation?
No, I just,
Okay.
gosh.
So if I am being devil's advocate here, if I decide I want to wear my pom-pom shorts,
And I tell you here what, don't wear that pom-pom shorts.
and I say I want to wear my pom-pom shorts, well, I wear it. And if you vex,
Yes, you do. Yeah. You see, and I see problem there. There's no compromise. And I would like to think that in a relationship, there should be compromise.
I agree. Now I was playing devil's advocate again. That what man, wife should I say, babe, your penis real printing out, and we going in Chucky Cheese. It's churning
Why
everywhere.
we keep coming back to this man schlong, dog?
Put on a baggy pants. Now. Put on something that less tight because you're seeing the head every.
I think you wasn't pissed. I think you was intrigued.
Nah, honestly, that is too big. I not intrigued nothing. I love myself. That look like he going in there and killing you. Boom.
I have no comment.
I don't want that in my life. I could keep that right over there.
But let me go back to the topic, right? So you decide that you want to wear this thing, right? Because of what? Is it because of what's going on? I look sexy, I look good, I want who to see that?
Okay, so for me personally, these days I wouldn't dress like that because I'm on the bigger side now. So
Okay, you're fit,
right, so my body
fit.
nice,
your ass
it's
popping,
good.
tittying. You understand what I'm saying? You're ready to wear the two-piece. Well, let me say the pom-pom shorts. Let me go with the pom-pom shorts example.
What is the difference between wearing a pom-pom shorts or a fete and wearing carnival costume on the road? A fete is just like a carnival, right?
Yeah, and I know what you're saying, and you see, I would agree that our culture kind of gives okays for certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it have men in Trinidad too that don't like that kind of vibes. Don't like the girl seeing a certain thing. Right?
No, some guys okay with you wearing that with them,
Mm-hmm.
but not if you're going out with your girlfriend and stuff. Because they're a little insecure, they feel you might go up and wind up on another man or whatever the case may be.
But is that really insecurities?
Yes. Because if you're okay with me wearing it in front of you, why would you not be okay with me wearing it when you're not around?
Because I'm not there to protect you. I'm
Protect.
not there to
That's
protect
what you
you.
call it, protection.
Yeah, I would call it protection.
What you need to protect me from, man staring at my butt?
Yeah, protect you from getting, stalkers.
Tell you something. Oh my God. You full of shit. Okay?
No, okay. I just
Your
trying to come up with certain things, but let me go now. Let me go along these lines.
Fred up. Bing, 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 bing. Fred up jacks. Okay? Let me tell you something. I could be fit, looking good, and wearing a full bodysuit, skin tight, everything. And I still go and pick up them stalkers. And I'm fully covered. That is an insecurity of a man, and he needs to fix that on his own timing. Go to therapy. Or he could come on the show and tell us free therapy.
No, but here what's going on, right? You putting on those clothes because why? You look good
Yeah,
and you're feeling good about yourself.
of course.
Why you can't take a picture and put it in your phone and watch it yourself and keep it on your phone?
Well, when I go out, I'm taking plenty pictures and it will be.
So all I'm trying to say is this. You putting on that clothes is not only for you, right?
This is mainly for me. It's
All
kind of
right.
like a guy
Take a
saying,
picture.
girls is pouring makeup for man.
Okay. Take a picture, store it on your phone, and on your free time, you could look at it if it's only for you.
That don't make sense. It's for me to
Right.
go out there and be
Yeah.
gratified
So I get into
by
my point.
others.
So I'm
But it don't have to be man. It could be woman
Right.
too.
So are you in a relationship or are you not in a relationship?
A general question, right?
Not asking you. No. This is yes, so it's a general question. I'm not asking if you have a boyfriend or not. Right?
If I'm in a relationship and I go out my man, he has no problem with me wearing it.
Why?
What is
I
the
no
problem?
answer my goddamn question. The question is, are you in a relationship or are you not in a relationship? Generally. Oh gosh.
Oh, you see it.
Generally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you people your business, girl.
In the relationship.
Right. So you going out there for validation, right? Is that becoming of a person in a relationship?
So I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship.
No.
Hold on.
Just
I'm
listen.
in a relationship.
Just
Does that mean when I go in to buy my carnival costume, because I'm in a relationship, I have to find the most modest one? Even if it's the ugliest costume?
No, you see,
Because
you're trying to. We just talking.
talking about
No.
going out
Hear what I'm saying? We talking black and white here. Forget
no black and white when it comes
no,
to relationship.
yes, and I agree with you. And that's what I was going on put in the footnote before you want to play. No. Right? That was going to put in the footnote, right? that yes, relationships have dynamics. And what I'm saying here is not black and white. What I'm saying here is not, yes, this is how it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to be strict. No. I'm just making a statement. It's some factual statements, right? Obviously, each person's relationship would have different dynamic state, and certain people will be open because I'm talking to Sia and I are a little bit more open than you would like to think, right? But if you're in a relationship with a man, right? You going out there looking for validation from other people, whether it's women or men, is not becoming of a relationship, a person in a relationship.
Yes, but
that is the black and white.
That's your black and white. Now hear my black and white. I'm in a relationship with a man, a real man. I dress up sexy.
You see this real fucking
Down
man
to the
talk?
nines. I dress sexy.
This real man.
And my real
So
man.
this real man
Why you cutting
must
me
take
off?
all your stress.
Wait, listen. First of all, I am
Because he's a real man now. So he know how to take your stress. You just giving me stress. And because I's a real man.
So anyways, I go out with my man and my man said, girl, you looking real good.
Mm-hmm.
You looking real good. And he want to show you off. You looking good. My girlfriend is best.
I
and
would,
you go out there, no other man, all I could do is watch because at the end of the day, I'm my girl.
and I wouldn't lie.
Like my black and white.
I like that. I like a sexy woman. And I like the fact that when I go out with her and she looks beautiful and men look at her and say, wait, this man get through. But I like that. I wouldn't lie. That is massage my ego. Right? But no, I'm just talking for the guys who not that open to it. And I don't think anything wrong with them not being open to the fact that they want to have their woman out there gallivanting. Because basically that was it. That way it is. Or they just gallivanting.
Gala.
You know? Because at the end of the day, I just always say, choose who you want to be with in life. Because I heard that saying, and I totally agree with it. The woman you choose will make or break you in life. As a man, the woman you choose will make or break you.
Well, what if they do both? They make you and they break you.
Come on, no, life don't work like that.
Break, get it? Break you. Gosh.
Yeah. The corny jokes. I could pop a corn here and it could be pelted on you. Yes. You understand? Because every time you say any joke like that, you just see corn pelted at this one. You understand?
I will put one right here.
You understand?
Corn.
You understand? But yeah, the woman you choose in life or choose to be in life, and when I say choose, I mean marry. Marry. Because all we doing here is just dating and and hooking up
Exactly.
and whatever.
So while you're dating, you getting to know this person, and if it goes either way. If she feels as though he real controlling or he real bossy or he telling me what to wear, then sis, you know what to do. Bye.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if he feel
Yeah.
like, you
I
know
agree with
what,
that. Yeah.
I am not comfortable with being somebody who's a hot girl
Yeah.
who out
Yeah.
there who always posting sexy pictures and stuff.
Hot
Then-
girl, 10 out of 10.
Then find somebody who in
Bad
your
bitch.
bracket.
Yeah, yeah. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Find somebody within your bracket. Find somebody that have your values, how your way of thinking, right? And aligns with you then. So if you want them hot girl, bad bitch, 10 out of 10, brother, you go right ahead. But just know that comes with consequences.
Listen,
Good or bad. Good or
every
bad.
bread have the butter.
No, hear what I'm saying. It comes with consequences, good or bad.
Right? Honestly, it comes the same concept with dating somebody who's not a baddie. And
Yeah, but
normal
it's
average girl.
statistics.
Where are you getting these statistics from? Find it. Pull it up. Show me.
Okay. I mean, lived experiences.
Your experiences.
Lived experiences, shorty. Most of the times you go, all right. Most of the times you pick a girl from Instagram. A baddie, a 10 out of 10 girl.
No, I will get in trouble. I don't doing that.
No, let me just say, right? On a real, right?
Okay.
Everybody would say, it's a stigma. Yes, it is a stigma, right?
It is.
That if you choose a girl who's a body quote unquote, titties popping, ass popping, right? And you know when you see them girl, you have to ask yourself as a man, could I afford her lifestyle? That's the first thing you have to ask yourself when you watch a girl on Instagram that looking like that. Could I afford her lifestyle?
Yes, but men don't do that because they're thirsty. Them not
I agree.
studying that. Them
You're-
saying,
yeah.
hey, I want to be that. And then willing
Facts.
to do any and everything. Get
Facts.
to that point.
Facts. But would you agree with me that kind of lifestyle comes with a kind of dead end? Because here what's going on. All right, boom. You course, I tell you, all right, boom. I could afford your lifestyle. But then no, I pump with you. You're entertaining us at a man. You only want this, you only want that thing. I realize now, my bank's starting to deplete. Right? You realize my bank's starting to deplete. What you gonna do? You're gonna bust out because, right? I don't
Chris
get why I
Brown
would,
say?
right?
What Chris Brown say?
I don't know what Chris Brown say.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Right, okay. And that is facts. These hoes not loyal. Right, so my bank deplete. You realize that. You say, like you, I out of here. Then you go with the next man. And the cycle continues over and over and over. And what that leaves you as the hot girl body and body. After all these men, you're living good enough because they're paying your rent, your groceries paid, you're wearing the fly shit. A man will probably buy a ride for you.
Wait, hold up. What?
You understand what I'm saying?
Where them?
You could get them, you know. You know you could get them, right?
Somebody DM me. DM me, please.
They're all there. They're all there. Right? I think there's a lot now than before. But yeah. But you as a woman, you just going through men
Some
men because
some women want that life though. Not every woman end game or people in general end game is marriage. End game is having a family. Sometimes they like that lifestyle.
yeah, but what more fulfilling?
I can't answer that for anybody.
Because you
but
haven't reached
myself.
that age, right? You
I
haven't-
was married. I've been married. I have no
okay,
problem.
I'm not
And
saying that.
But
you still relatively young, right?
of course.
So you have a lot of life to live.
I'm only 22.
So you don't know
I'm only 22.
in your okay. I got to say in your bottom, but I said it already, didn't I?
I'm much younger than you. Very young.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you haven't reached that age whereby you say no and you reflecting because now everything's slow down, your metabolism, your skin. Is that a
Okay, first of all, you're throwing
wrinkle?
shade or something.
No, wow. So how are you taking everything? So you know
It's
what you.
how you say it. You have this
I
kind
am
of
talking about an elderly person. I'm talking
Okay.
about a person in the 80s,
Again,
60s, whatever,
not
right?
everyone is the same, and it have old people who was married and they regret it, and it have ones who wasn't, and it was like "That's the best thing I ever did."
Yeah, but on a scale, on a you pick 100 old people. Obviously, a few of them will say, well, yeah, I glad with my
Yes.
single life and whatever. But
I
the
understand where
majority
you're
will
coming
say
from, but I
that they felt more fulfilled having a family life.
right, and while that is the norm, while that is the more acceptable thing, and it's the majority, doesn't mean it's for everyone.
Yeah, but don't you think that society has lost its way, kind of way,
I think
because
society
of
has
this kind of hookup culture,
that
the
hookup
kind
culture
of
and
the kind of just moving on from people to people.
I think I want to say this, and we probably could all agree: the dating pool sucks out here. It's terrible, and most of the time, when you're dating, they don't date your friend, your cousin, your family, your sister, something.
What am I saying?
It's
So
everybody hooking up with everybody, like them, like 90210, you know, them shows where everybody is everybody, girl and man.
I'll continue.
And worse, you're Trinidad so small.
Yeah.
You dating this fella, and next thing you know, he was with your best friend 5 years ago, and he was like, "What? I didn't even know this." So it is. I understand where you're coming from, but because of that, though, a lot of people tend to settle, and that's why people end up in so much broken homes, broken.
But
marriages.
where's settling for you? Because women love to use this word, and
Why you always have to say women love it? Why can't you
because
say,
men don't. Because we settle all the time, but we don't call it settling.
well, we probably don't want to call it that. That's all the business, but that's what it is.
No, it's called choosing the person for me.
I sent you.
That what it's called.
Wait, I sent you something.
Yeah.
It was last night.
What's that?
Where the guy.
You
this
send me a
woman-
set of shit, right? Even
It was on Instagram where the woman said she was going through her husband. She decided to go through her husband's phone, and he was messaging one of his guy friends, and she saw a few years back before they got married.
Mhm.
She told the guy, "Yo, she real ugly, but I got on GT with her."
Oh yeah.
And then they ended up getting married, and she was feeling.
Yeah, because I would like to think that guy. What happened to that guy? Is that here? What? He just say, "Yo, you see this girl? Yeah, she ain't too good in the face, But again, what I want, again, peace of mind. I feel loved. I feel warm when I'm with that girl.
Yeah, so but
You know what I mean?
Message your partner and be like, "Yo, she real ugly, but that."
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We do that already. I had a partner, and boy, this man pick up a shorty. He was like, "Yo," it's like, "Yo, dog, nah, you could do way better than that." But we try all how to get this man to give up this girl. Nah, that was just years ago. This is like
I'm saying, the man
after school
married
days,
girl,
something.
and she find out what he was saying.
No, well, I just telling you that.
Telling you, if I'm a wife and I saw that, I wasn't telling nobody. I was dying with that information because that really embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. That really embarrassing, and I sad. It's sad that she find out that way. That's the worst way to find out. But because he can't come back from that. Oh, he can't go.
What is there to say after
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. And she gonna feel some type of way. That got me back and all the piece that he had before. He ain't gonna be there anymore.
Exactly.
So we wouldn't call it settling. We just usually call it choosing a girl for us, choosing someone for us. A woman will call it settling and say, well, the dating market are good, so I had to take he because again, old, and my time running out. You understand? So they will call that settling. I didn't get my my sheik.
What's that chic?
I got them rich Arabs on them. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I didn't get he now.
A chic?
I didn't get him man to buy me my Birkin bag and my jewelry or whatever you like, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get that man. Or I didn't get the tall 6 feet abs, more than 6 inches gun. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Then should go Chucky cheese.
You understand? I like to call it the 666. Right? 6 feet, 6 pack, 6 inches or more. Right? Because I didn't get that guy, they're calling it settling.
Mm.
And I find that is
But honestly,
disingenuous.
I would say that I've met women throughout my life. And some
Well, I
of
would
them,
like to think you will meet women throughout your life. I'm just saying.
some women have had that. They have had losers. If you want to, that sounds harsh. Okay.
Yeah.
They've had guys who weren't up to their standard. They've
Okay.
had the 666. By the way, this is my new, tell me my new lingo. Okay. They've had the 666. They had guys who blessed them up, spend real money and stuff.
Mm.
And they still didn't end up with any of those people for whatever reason. And ended up with somebody who they, treated them nice. And it still wasn't enough. Something was missing.
Yeah, and usually it's because she didn't like the jersey he had on the same day. I
About jerseys.
find yes, Doritos.
You just get these jerseys from.
I had some real cool graphic jerseys though.
Oh my god.
I had some real cool. I had some good ones. You can see as we go along.
You ever saw the Netflix series Sex Life?
No, I have it on the lineup,
Okay, well.
but I just get into it.
Well.
I see sex. It catch my eye. When I see sex, it catch my eye. But
Ooh, you know
I
why
was
it's having that? 666. All the ladies know. All you know what I'm talking about. So basically, let me just quick synopsis of it. Her ex was a 666. And they.
oh no! I watched that show.
Right, and they get married.
Right, yes, I
Good.
see that show. Yes.
So you understand where I'm coming from. She had it all. Everything you could imagine.
Yeah.
Right? Best husband, best life, best
The
everything.
good guy.
And
He was literally the good guy.
yeah, and it wasn't enough. It just wasn't.
I remember
enough.
when we was talking before, I told you that a good relationship is boring. That is an example of a good relationship that was boring. She found it boring and she gave up on it. And she had everything.
Because
She had a big house. The man treating she well. Right? She have a child with the man. Right? But it just wasn't the guy who was picking she up on but she asked yes and riding she through from the bedroom to the kitchen. He wasn't doing that. Right? Because she again that excitement. She give up on that and mess up she whole life.
I just want to say.
And there's a lot of girls.
This is where
I
the
think that's all
insecurity
girls.
comes in. Because
On who part?
on the men. This is
Men?
Why, yeah, listen.
How that fall on men?
Listen. It go.
Wow.
Listen.
We get fall
I
for
am
that?
speaking strictly about the show, right? She was just fantasizing about her past.
So it's we fault
She
then.
was writing in a diary about it.
Okay.
And her past husband saw it. And that is where the problems began. Because he started to compare himself to the ex.
She was already, I watched the show. She was already
Right.
feeling some type of
She
way.
was feeling something, but she wasn't willing to throw it all away.
She
until
was
the
ready
man
to throw it
started
away.
to act like a complete idiot. Always mess up all your own things sometimes.
Wow, you see how it just fall on the man just so wow. And she laughed because she know.
No, I'm laughing because I'm right.
No, it is not the man's fault. Take some accountability for your actions. At the end of the day, the man was acting up, but he didn't go with the next man and jamming. He didn't go. She went. We're talking about a show here, right? and we just move away from the whole topic we were talking about to talk about
I mean,
the show.
this show mimics life. That's what movies do and series do, right?
Yeah, it have some similarities to what we're talking about, which
Honestly,
is
that show, I spoke to other girls about it, women about it, and some of them were admittedly able to relate to the situation because
so
they
was
felt
she
stuck.
right? Let me ask you that question. Is she wrong at any point in time for what she did?
Now am I wrong? Thinking that we could be something for real.
She can't answer the question.
Yeah.
You know, if you could have sing, I would have said, okay, cool. But you can't. So just answer the question. I'm just saying.
Was she wrong?
For what she did. The mere fact that you can't answer that question
I think
in less than 5 seconds shows how let's blame men
now
for every freaking thing without taking accountability for all their assness.
I am going to say, right?
Who are insecure? What do you flick?
If you watch the second season of the show, she ended up with the ex, right? They ended up getting married and
Forget about the show.
Okay.
Let me just deal with the whole concept of the show, right?
If you're unhappy in a relationship, yeah, leave. I don't
Okay.
think she was wrong.
She didn't leave right away.
No, because she felt sometime, but she was still willing to try and make things work. They went to the sex parties. They tried having other stuff doing. They tried being freaky. It wasn't enough. Now, mind you, that whole show was based on sex. She left her marriage because the sex just wasn't good enough. And that, I'm sure a lot of guys and women would agree with me when they say, I'm going to regret saying this. Sex is an important part of a relationship.
It is. I totally agree with it. And they might hate me when I say this. I think sex is 50% of the relationship.
I don't really care for sex, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
We could date and we don't ever have sex.
But that is contradicting though. You just now say sex is important.
No, I
and then now you're saying
I could say that as a subjective person because it is. It is. To me, I don't really care for it. I'm not a person that I need to. But it is an important part. And just like you say, compromise. If the person I'm with wants to have it and I am able-bodied enough to, I will.
okay, but I think I'm more talking about the quality of the sex because in this show, that was she leave for.
Yep.
Because the man, well, he wasn't having sex with her as often as she would like to. So that is our part. But we go in with forgetting about the show, the concept. We deal with the concept. The quality of the sex is I think is why women will leave.
Right. And mind you, she was married in this home. So she went really far. And this is where the settling comes in. As I was trying to explain to you, that she met him and she decided, you know what? All of that I was getting before, it broke my heart. It was too much for me. So I'm going to do a next thing now. I'm going to try it a next way. So many girls out here, women, and you know what, man too, just be with somebody and then mash them up. Real mash them up. And they say, you know what? I will never date somebody like that again. So they go for the good girl, the good guy, or the something totally different. And then end up with that person, and it might be good, but there's something missing. That, you know what? You know why my ex and them still like me? Because I'm missing that crazy dog. They need it.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's the crazy you're looking for. I think it's the punani. But anyhow, you know the funny thing about that, right? In that show, the guy that she first married is the stereotypical good guy.
Yeah.
And the guy that she wants is the stereotypical bad boy.
Yep.
Right? And the thing is, this is I find Netflix was disingenuous what they did. They made it. They conclude, well, I don't want to sell out the show, but they basically conclude that show with them coming back together. Right? Which doesn't happen in real life.
It was a long, hard road, though.
Yes, it was a long, hard road, whatever. But it is, to me, that is basically brainwashing women to feel that if they go with the bad boy, that is what's going to happen.
Hey.
Usually it doesn't happen that way.
He's adult. if you watch our show and think, you know what, this might work for me, you're a dumbass.
Come on. Oh God, let me be real. Our life is being constructed based on our environment. How we think, how we move is based on our environment, what we consume visually and through our ears musically. So this show is basically brainwashing big men and women to think that the bad men, you will eventually end up with them. And it'll be a nice, loving, peaceful family. And it doesn't usually be like that. Right? And I have heard a lot of women say, where all the good men gone?
Guys just ask the same question.
I wouldn't, yeah, true. But the thing is, I think we more, like, all right, like, if we go to a girl, we go say, this is what I could do for you. If I go to a girl, right, I will be like, okay, this is what I could do for you. I could do this, that. A girl will be like,
okay, thanks.
yeah, you say it for me. What you could do for me? So what has happened is that you find now you are in an interview, and this we was talking about this coming up the road here, right? As a man, when he dates, you're basically in an interview. What you could offer to the girl, and now what the girl could offer to you. And I think that is where the breakdown has happened. Because of that now, it don't have this back and forth, it don't have this meshing. And however you feel, however your emotions feel, kind of dictates the relationship. So that is why, you know, when you have a good man, in quote unquote, because a good man is objective, right? If you have a good man now, based on how you feel, it dictates if you would stay with this good man or go with somebody else. And now you will give up your blessing, right? To go with something that is shit, and then say what? All men is
Shit.
that was happen. That what has happened. And that is life. That is life.
I gotta be honest with you. I was really enjoying this cookie, and I wasn't really listening to it. This is
Well, rewind the tape.
Right, Aaron. I personally not settling for nobody. I am not.
Well, I wish you luck. That's all I would say.
You know what? It is what it is. But I think we've come so far along in life
Mm-hmm.
that we as people learn a lot about ourselves. I think that's
Right.
an important part of being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, realizing your likes, your dislikes, what is for you and what is not for you. And sometimes the only way you can really learn that is through experience. Through the heartbreak, through the pain,
Mm-hmm.
through settling, through going with the bad boys, the good boys, you know. And it's only that's not for everybody. Some people learn by watching others, right?
Yeah.
But it really helps you as a person to realize what you want to give,
Mm-hmm.
what you're willing to give up. Because let us be real. In relationships,
Mm-hmm.
it have no relationship out here you could tell me where you doing everything that you want to do
Right.
without, as you say, a consequence. Right?
Right.
So what you're willing to give up and what you're willing to accept and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or
for
tolerate.
me, like tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
Now sometimes, just like as a parent, sometimes you give them a little inch and they want to take a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of me, I not gonna settle for anybody who, and I say the word settle
Yeah.
because
That's right, I would.
I know you don't like it, but I don't want to be with somebody where I have to feel uncomfortable. I have to be checking the phone every few minutes.
Yeah, but that is not settling. That is just you being with the wrong person.
No, what I'm saying is I don't want to do that, right? But sometimes you might meet somebody who you're with and they're giving you everything
Right.
that you say that you want.
Yeah.
Right? They're treating you good. They're whining and dining you.
Right.
They spend that money again, you booking. But it comes with a little, just a little sprinkle of one.
And clout.
I know about the clout part when you clouted me.
Yeah, it's all men like that out there.
Yeah,
It's all men like that out there.
Hey, come on, kid.
Yeah. Men clouting.
You know, so it's really, as I said, what you willing to take and give, and vice versa. It's like a tug of war. That's why I feel dating is, a tug of war.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It's like what you willing to accept, and that's why I don't like that word settling. Is just a matter of you being a good judge of character, and as you say, as you grow older, you learn your likes, your dislikes, what you could take, what you can't take.
Yeah.
You understand? You get older now. He's an adult, right? So you should be a better judge of character and choose the right person for yourself. But in a later episode, we might talk about it. But people neglect the red flags, right?
Listen.
And let me finish.
Listen.
Neglect the red flags and go ahead to engage in a relationship with that person.
You do know.
Just so, right? They do that. And they're doing that. They're thinking that they settle in. But it's not settling, boo-boo. You choose the wrong person. You knew that. You knew what he was gonna. You knew he was giving you 2-3 clout and thing if you come in late, right? 2-3 clout if you don't make no breakfast and juice. You knew that, but you still chose it because you wanted the Birkin. And I mean, we ain't getting that down here.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Second time you say Birkin. You want a Birkin?
No, but I just went for the most expensive thing now.
Okay, well, I'll take a Birkin. Anybody want to sponsor to me?
Nah, you ain't
You
getting
know
no
a
Birkin.
Birkin has more resale value in our house? Hello? Please send me one.
Yeah.
So, as you spoke about that, right? Two things. I totally agree. Because sometimes you might like or be so infatuated with somebody that the flag's right there in front of you.
It's right there, it's in your face.
And you just like, but I like it.
Yeah.
And you ignore it. So I agree with you on that. Did you know we have a Threads account, right?
Yes, I know.
So-
Yeah, I watch it. Account.
I posted on the Threads account the other morning and I was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago. And I was like, a lot of people will accept the yes because they think they're in love.
Right.
And then end up blaming the other person. And a lot of people will be like, well, why are you blaming the victim? It's not the victim's fault, but first of all, you're not a victim.
And that is the next thing.
Well, first
anyhow,
of all,
yeah, go
You're
ahead.
not
Go
a
ahead.
victim. Okay? That's one. 2, I feel like if you got with somebody and they hurt you, but you were seeing in advance that they're doing nonsense that's going to hurt you, and you sit down there and say, nah, things going better. I can make them change better. And you get hurt. I mean, I'm sorry for you. The hurt gonna hurt. The hurt gonna hurt. That makes sense? Anyways. But
This thing
you
gonna
look
sting.
for it.
Yeah.
You look for it because it was right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
You crossing the road slowly. A car is coming. And instead of either walking faster to get past, going back, you decide,
If I tell you,
bugs man.
don't put your hand in the fire, you will get burned, and you still put your damn hand in the fire, and you get burned. You're vexed.
Yeah, because what the hell is a fire there for?
Right, but to your point. That's to your point, right?
Yeah. So I have to, and it might sound bad because just like me, I was broke. Somebody broke my heart, and I'd be like, that person, I hate them. Blah, blah. And then come to think of it now, I knew what it was about. I saw it, but I wanted to ignore it. I was like, nah, forget her. And then 2-3 weeks later, I cried over the person. Gotta do something that I knew I was going to do.
Yeah. I mean, we as adults, pun intended. And we go through things in life. We experience things in life. I'm not gonna say that, I just big saint. That never happened to me. That happened to me on a lot of cases, right? That infatuation covered the red flags, right? And I went into a relationship without knowing
Without the
that
life jacket.
without the life jacket. right? Well, I
And
mean,
we
I would
both
say
know
life
you
jacket.
can't swim.
Yeah, I can't swim. Shit. Oh
Same
God,
boy.
you gonna tell everybody that?
Why can't swim like that?
Whatever. I mean,
If both
I'm
of us-
living. I'm living on an island.
If both of us was on Titanic, that is it.
Yeah, no, I ain't floating on a rafter. But anyways,
Ice Rose. Bye.
not me, not me. I wouldn't be your Jack. I across so watching
And
your
both
Jack.
of them could have fit on a blast. They do it.
Yeah. Well, oh God, it's a movie. Yeah, the thing is that I mean, and it goes back to saying that if you learn a pattern, right? Because you went through it already, why continue to do it? Why continue to put yourself through that situation? Have to heal again. Put on your big girl panties, you know. It's like, I'm gonna fix my crown. And it's like last time I tell somebody, better put a tie strap on that crown because it always falling. It was right through you when you fixing this crown. Put a blasted tie strap on it. Right? You keep putting yourself in the same situation over and over. You identify the pattern. You identified it. You know it is. But because you like certain things, certain attributes that the good guy don't have, the good men don't have, right? That you only saying, where all the good men? The good men for you is the bad boy on the block or whatever and whatever who horning you, you think you're too cheap clout because you like that now, you like to get choked. You understand what I'm saying? So he not in your category, but he's the man who could treat you well. He's the one who could provide, protect, and be there emotionally for you. But you don't wanna.
I have a question. Might be next time because it's time to, roll up here. I don't want to think people want to sit down again for 2-3 hours, but could you train the good guy?
I don't think, no. That I don't like that. As a man, I don't want no woman training me with the flick. You understand what I'm saying? Train me.
That will be a next topic.
Yeah.
My fellow adulterers. Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I'll tell everybody is a sinner.
I was trying.
Don't know already. Yeah. So, I mean, this was a good conversation. We went all over the place, but I guess people will get accustomed to it. It will have some kind of little randomizing of things. We just have topics that we want to talk about, but it is the conversation just goes so sweet, and I just have to say some things.
I mean, next to me, of course, you're gonna go sleep.
I just had to ignore this girl sometimes, you understand? Too much. What she now? You understand? Oh God.
But did I lie?
Yes, you did. Anyhow, yeah, so that's the first episode.
You enjoyed talking to me?
Yes, I did. Did you enjoy talking to me?
Yeah.
You see?
It was okay. I can't complain.
You can't complain, eh?
But I do have some.
You have to settle, eh? You have to settle with me because you ain't getting nobody else to talk on this podcast. So you have to settle with me.
Don't let me add it to my pissed off list, please.
Well, go ahead now. Like if I care.
It's a new week and I want some blessings. So do something good for yourselves this week, people. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And remember, you don't know what others are going through. So try to treat them with love and respect. Because the little you do for others can make the world go on.
Wow. I felt that one. Yeah. All right, people. Don't forget, subscribe.
Like.
And leave a comment.
Oh, and don't forget to
Put the notification bell. Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Click that there. Right? Follow all of our socials too as well.
And if you want us to do any challenges, send it to us and we'll give it a try. We'll send some karaoke because I tried how to get Aaron to sing.
No. As you could hear her singing, why you want to hear my singing?
Because, just...
Anyways. It was nice. Peace.
Bye.